La 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 la. La 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 la. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening if you're in the other side of the world. Welcome again. Yeah, what's up, Ninja Drew? How's it going, buddy? To another day over here at TNPG, otherwise known as Thunder Nick Plays Games. Oh, happy Friday, everyone. The week is officially over. Well, for you guys, I got one more night of work, but it's the Saturday. It's not too bad. Ugh. Today, I couldn't figure out what to play, so I figured, what the hell? We'll play a little bit of House Flipper. Maybe we'll flip a house. We'll start a fresh house or something. I'm pretty sure the last house I was working on was pretty well done with, so I think we're up for a fresh house. Never mind this space right here. This space is my office. This is where I find the houses I flip. I customized this myself. It's very blue, I know. Okay, let's see what we're working on right now. That was the wrong button. Try that one. All right, so we have. This is my office house. What's this one? What is this one we're working on? Let's go to this house. What is this one? I don't remember this house. Was I like halfway done with it? Because if I was halfway done with it, I might just. Oh, yeah, I was only halfway done with this. I just started cleaning it out. Okay, I don't want to do this one. Let's sell it. This one was. I mean, it's basic. It's like a little bathroom, and then this is like what? Extra bedroom or something? This house is way basic. Okay, no, we're not going to do this one. Well, let's sell this one. I feel like I've already cleaned this one up. I already started this one. How do you sell it? Auction house. Yeah, let's sell this one. That's the only person that's bidding on it? All right, we'll sell it. I was working on the house a while ago. They come and they go. Yeah, I don't like that house. Let's get a new house. We're gonna get. You know what? We're getting a fresh house for today. Today we're starting on a fresh house. No like half done projects from the other day. We're not doing that. So let's go look at the shopping for a new house. What do we got? Those are some pretty big houses. I'm kind of looking for something on the smaller side. House on the beach could be kind of good. At 72,000. All these are so expensive. I only have 232,000 in my wallet, bro. Waterfront house looks like it's like 3 stories. I don't need that in my life. Maybe I'll just do a house on the beach for 72,000. House on the beach for 72,000 is pretty chill, right? Let's grab this one. What is it? How's it look? Upstairs bedrooms, kind of a vibe. Do I want to buy this one? I'm gonna buy this one, I think. That kitchen looks terrible. It doesn't look like a big house. Look, I can tackle this today. We'll tackle this today. Okay. I mean, I want to buy a house that's I could like remodel in one day, but sometimes that's more difficult than people realize. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was Syracuse. What? I don't know. Those big pieces can't be thrown away, which makes me think they're supposed to be like put back into place or whatever. Yeah, some days I'm just in the mood for like, you know, a simple house remodel type of game, like a relaxing little "Hey, how you doing" type of a vibe. right there. Boom. What the hell is that? Okay. I'm probably selling everything on this porch. Ooh, that's weird. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Look at this weird wall. Oh, I don't like that at all. What the hell? That's weird. Oh, I don't like that. That's terrible. We gotta get rid of that, dude. We're for sure getting rid of that. Hey, hold on. Oh, we're full. Hold on. Yeah, this wall here, unnecessary. We're getting rid of it. Having a separate walkway right here is dumb. We're gonna close that off. We're closing that off. The kitchen's separate from everything else. We'll do like a hall closet. We're gonna do a hall closet. Blow this wall out for sure. That's happening. We want to open this room up. We want this room and the stairway here to be like friends. You know what I mean? What do we have going on up here? 2 bedroom. Dope. Where's the bathroom? Oh, a bedroom and a bathroom, maybe? Is this like a single bedroom home? Oh, okay. That's interesting. It doesn't appear there's enough room for like a bedroom and a bathroom. So maybe the idea is just to do like upstairs is all one floor, you know, it's like all one. Interesting. Well, this will be the ultimate like, you know, one person getaway, I guess then. Because there's like not even a bathroom in this house, I don't think. Unless there was one downstairs. Was there a bathroom downstairs by the kitchen? I didn't see one. I like this balcony. Balcony's sick. All right, this is a flippable house. I can flip this pretty quickly. There doesn't seem like there's crazy damage either. So like once I sell all the furniture and stuff, this should be pretty quick. I only really have to knock one wall out. Like, this is a good sized room. Oh, there's a washroom over here, maybe. Yeah, there is. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Although I don't think that needs to be a full. I think that could stand to be a. I have an idea. We're switching this around for sure. Get this out of here. We're for sure switching this around. This doesn't have to be a full bath though. This could just be like a bathroom for guests. You know, toilet, like a half bath or whatever that is. It doesn't have to be a full bath. Just a place for people to pee and wash their hands or whatever before they eat. It's so hard to grab stuff, dude. Sometimes with this on this game, it is frustrating. Sometimes I swear they just put junk in here just to make you buy and sell everything. Like they just put a bunch of garbage in every drawer, just so it takes longer to turn a house over. Okay, so I love this archway. We're keeping that archway. What I need to get rid of is this piece of wall right here. These terrible paintings. I don't know about these chandeliers. That chandelier can stay, I guess. I don't know about these paintings all the way up the thing. I like that it's like halfway up the stair. Like the staircase goes like, you know. I like that the door is halfway up the staircase. That's kind of cool. I actually don't hate that. We'll probably have to get a new front door. That front door is in pretty bad shape. Downstairs, we're gonna have like a completely separate vibe from upstairs. Upstairs is gonna be like a personal space with just its own, you know, whole own personality, dude. Jesus, look at these walls, bro. I should, I could stand to do a little bit of this in my apartment, bro. To be honest, my dirty hands when I come home from work and I'm, you know, pushing off of walls, touching walls all the time. Cause I weeble wobble because I got a bad knee. So like, I definitely have some spots in my apartment where I could do this to the walls, spray them and wipe them down. 100%. Now, I don't know why I'm wiping this wall off and I'm just gonna knock it down, but I just feel like, you know, what the hell? Might as well, right? Hmm. How much you want for this apple? So, the amount of like touchiness here, where it's like I have to be very careful. This is the tedious nature of the game that is not super fun. I wish there's a quicker way to do this, where you could like hold the button down and just like run this over everything that you want to sell and sell it all, you know. But you have to actually like highlight each thing and press R2 on it. It's kind of takes forever. It's not great fun. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, we gotta knock this down. All right. Clearly, we have to sell the. But what we do need to do is actually run a little bit of the out to the hey, how you doing? Because we need to run the wall out to at least here because that's where the doorway is going to be for the bathroom. Because we're going through this wall too. Like that. Which means we're going to take that crap off that wall, get this crap off this wall. Telephone? A wall telephone? Imagine having a wall telephone. This place is going to look cool as hell when I'm done, though. I got Capri Suns today. How about that Capri Sun light? That light over there is way too bright. I'm realizing that window. I gotta switch that up. 1 second. This one's bothering me. That didn't make any difference, did it? Oh well. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're doing this. Then we're going to do this. I want that go. Wait, hold on. Well, that's confusing. Oh, I see what's happening. Hold on. It's this. This is messing it up. Get that out of there. There we go. Now we should be able to do it. There we are. Oh, the other side has that same. We got to get all this off the floor, bro. Why do we have this weird little cute crap like this on the floor, dude? Get this out of here. We don't want this crap. It's getting in the way of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Get it out of here. What? Grab it. Why are we not grabbing it? Grab it. Grab everything. Ugh, that's frustrating. Okay, back to what I was doing. There we go. Now the kitchen's more kitcheny. And then this hallway is going to be all part of the bathroom. I like it. It makes the bathroom like a weird shape, kind of, but in a good way, I feel like. Okay. Perfect. Wipe it all down. Good, 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 good. Clean it all up. Wonderful. Good, 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 good. Okay, so now the plan is it's kind of a weird long walkway to the bathroom, but in a good way, I feel like. Because we still need to bring out the wall. Hold on. Okay. So now we want to go. Okay. And then. How tall are doorways? I don't even know. How tall are doorways, generally? In that area ish? How do we scroll to the things in the top? I don't remember how to play this game necessarily. Basic door. How does that not work? I don't get it. Okay, so we got to put another around it. Okay. I had to get out of the way of the stairs, I guess, so that it could open correctly. Is what I'm kind of figuring. Okay. Well, that really pushed the door out. That like really pushed the door out. But pushed the door out about almost to where the door up here is. Which I guess I like, but I'm not sure. I don't know what I do with this corner now. That is a concern. It didn't leave me enough wall space to do anything meaningful with the wall. So now this is like, I don't know what I would do. It's interesting. Plus, it gave me some really weird angles in this bathroom now. But, whatever. We'll put like a full length mirror on the walls or something. We'll find some way to make it worthwhile. That's a little too much bathroom. That's a little too much. A little too much room for just a washroom. You know what I mean? That's gonna have to be a full bathroom probably now, because it's just otherwise like I can't justify the amount of space. It's like a giant space for just what, like a toilet and a vanity. Doesn't make any damn sense, you know. All right, let's take a bead and get down here and sell all these, or put them in a trash can. I don't like any of this little lining shit on the ground. I think it's stupid. I think it needs to go. I mean, the dining room table will be like right in here. We'll do like a little, like a corner couch situation. Maybe a couple of like a couple chairs or something in like a half circle around like a corner television. Nothing big though, not a big television. I mean, the focal point here is you're at the beach. Like we don't need a huge entertainment center in this house when it's a beach house. Like you're supposed to be at the beach. You know what I mean? Like who's spending any amount of time inside when you're at a beach house like this? You want to be outside. You're definitely gonna get better versions of these. Okay, it's an easy fix. We can pretty this up quickly. We should go upstairs and sell some stuff though. Actually, ugh. All right, this will be a proper big old bathroom here. We'll do something cool with this bathroom. I don't know. We'll put We'll do something good with it. I'll figure something cool out. I don't want to change all the windows. I feel like I probably should, but I don't know. I'm not good at windows on this game. On this game, the windows don't quite match up in the way they should, which makes doing windows more difficult than usual. I hate this little crap on the sides of the. Get rid of all that. We're not going to try and pretend like this is a new house. We're keeping it an old house. The windows are going to be kind of beaten up a little bit. The front porch is going to be a little beaten up. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the rustic look on the windows and the doors and stuff. To actually the front door, I'm gonna get a new front door and a back door probably. But like the windows, I'm fine with the windows how they are. I'm not going to redo every window in this house. That just it's too much. Because the same size window is going to be hard to find in the windows on the game, and it'll just take me forever. So I just don't want to spend the time. So we're leaving the windows as is. Part of me thinks maybe I do like a bunch of single beds, maybe even bunk beds if I can find a way to get bunk beds into these rooms. These rooms upstairs here have like kind of low ceilings because this should be like a beach house party house type of energy. So if there's a way to put like maybe bunk beds here and then like a single bed over here or something, like get like two or three beds into this room, I think that's the energy we should be going with. We should be going with like a beach house for the summer kind of a vibe, American Pie 2 type of energy. Or it doesn't really matter that the windows aren't in great shape. It doesn't really matter that the doors are kind of beaten up. Like none of that really plays because who cares? We're at a beach house for the summer. In fact, this could probably be another bedroom up here. The only bathrooms downstairs might be the vibe. Or can I turn this right there into a toilet, just a place to pee, and close this wall off? Is that possible? Because I will absolutely do that. Put like a place to piss up here. Excuse me. I really dislike doing these windows. The willy nilly nature of this little soap pusher thingy that I have in my hand, little hands, squeegee thing. It's just, I don't like it. It's very willy nilly, in a bowl. This is me. Okay. Windows up here are all good. Yes. Okay. All right. First thing we do is floor. We're going to do a light. We're going to do a very light wood for the floor. A very light wood. And it goes all the way in the dining room or the kitchen because we're not doing two separate. That's crazy. Plus, this kind of wood floor uh, is going to be perfect for like if you spill a beer or whatever. Like this is not a like this is the kind of floor where you could just wipe the beer up. It's not like a carpet where you're like, oh man, you're ruining my perfectly good carpet. Like it's like no, dude, this is oops, spilled the beer on the floor kind of flooring. This is oh, don't worry, that puke will come right up kind of flooring. What's up, Bear? Not in the mood for Sea of Thieves? Not today. Yeah, I didn't feel it. It's the end of the week, man. I've kind of in a chill headspace, so I'll commit unhealthy amount of time this weekend to Sea of Thieves. I'm already mentally prepared to do that. But today I was not in a Sea of Thieves mood, and also I did GTA yesterday, so I wasn't really in a GTA mood. I jump all over the place. That's why it's Thunder Nick Plays Games, not Thunder Nick Plays Sea of Thieves or Thunder Nick Plays GTA. You know what I mean? I leave it wide open with the actual, name of the YouTube channel for that reason. So that on a whim, when I feel like playing something random like House Flipper on a Friday, I can do that. You know? You get what I'm saying? I almost think that the walls are a perfect color. I wish I knew what color brown that was. I'd finish out the rest of these wall pieces of wall with that same brown. Because again, this is going to be frat house vibes. So we don't really need to, like, summer party house vibes. So we don't really need to. We don't really need to have fancy. We don't need to have fancy carpets or anything. Or colors on the wall either. I don't know. I guess this can go inside outside, right? This particular kind of flooring. I guess we could put it out onto the, you know. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. What the fuck? Hey, wake up. There we go. Okay, and grab the other ones for that other room. Might as well. Probably put that one right in there. Ah, motherfucker. Well, good thing I have more over here. Saw somebody walking down my driveway right there. I wonder who that was. Okay. Technically, I can make this look like that. That's kind of wild. What would that look like? I don't even want to. I'm not gonna pretend to try and do that. That's extra. We're doing a quick job today on this house. Quick flip. We're doing a quick flip today. I think that's all the floors that I would need to. Okay. Yeah, I still want to make that into a. I wonder, can I do like a. It's not a lot of doors. Maybe just do this door again. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it there. Ah, son of a bitch. I kind of wanted to make this like a toilet. Like an upstairs bathroom toilet right here, and then make these because I mean one of these is either going to be a bathroom or like a bunk, like we're going to do bunkhouse situation and do a bunch of like single beds all over the top floor here. This is like full summer house vibes, right? This is full like yeah, house at the shore like energy, right? So we're not fighting that energy. We're gonna keep that energy. We're keeping the rustic looking doors and windows. We're gonna just gonna repaint, refloor, put a bunch of single beds in here. People can rent this place out for the summer. Someone will buy it, you know, as a rental property, and I'll make my money back on this flip. Easy peasy, right? We're not spending a crazy amount of time on this. Put a little kitchen in here, nothing super fancy, cabinets and sinks and whatever around the corner here. A little bit over on this side as well, maybe a fridge right in the corner here. We're not going crazy. Maybe a little television in that corner, possibly a little dining room table, a little L-shaped couch energy. Boom, you're done. Cha-ching, give me the money. You know what I mean? Like, this is gonna be a quick one. But there are a few things, because like, is this downstairs is gonna be the only? I mean, this is gonna be the only bathroom then? That's kind of a bummer. If you're sleeping upstairs and you've been drinking all day in the sun and you're just beyond wrecked, you got to stumble all the way downstairs to go to the bathroom? Because that's essentially the only bathroom then. Unless one of these rooms is a bathroom, but I don't want to waste one of these rooms on just being a bathroom, you know what I mean? That's the problem. I'm trying not to waste a bathroom on one of these. Kind of want to make this just a toilet spot up here, but it's like they won't let me do that. There's not enough ceiling, not enough room for a door to open or whatever. Well, I can finish these rooms off way quicker than the other ones, so let me just see what we're doing here as far as what are we looking for? Single beds. How much room does this actually take? So that would take this corner, right? I still got to paint this room, so I can't lay these down yet. But maybe I could do that on this side by the window as well. Or is the roof going to mess that up? Is there any way to do that in the other room? Not really. The bedroom itself isn't wide enough. Okay, so it would have to be single beds over here, but we could at least get one bunk bed. We could get one bunk bed on this side of the room. However, we lay that out like this, and then we could get, at the very least, one more, like single bed, same style. What is that? Stork or whatever. What was that shit called? Potpourri. Yeah, we could do a single bed over here then maybe. So like sleeps three in that bedroom. Then do like, I don't know, a table and chairs maybe right here, and like a big fluffy chair in the corner over here with like a guitar next to it. For the guy who's like, oh, I play guitar. This is how I'm gonna spend my summer. Just keep sending me beers. Little throw rug action, and we're out of here. You know what I mean? Easy room. Done, 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 and done. On this side, I'm wondering how many of these can we really realistically fit in here? Like what, one? Because it's like one that way, but then it really doesn't leave enough room for, unless we go like full corner. Like ends to ends kind of vibe. Like maybe there'd be enough room for two people to sleep in there. Maybe. It'd be crowded, but that's kind of the whole idea. Is like stuff as many bed is in there as you can, because we gotta bring the whole party. Everybody chips in, helps pay for this, beach house for the summer. That's the whole idea. So okay, so the hall has white walls, right? We're just going to continue that theme. We're not going to get crazy. We're just going to put some white paint into these rooms. We'll start throwing in those beds, do some end tables, couple couches, and we're out of here. So first things first. paint. Where's the white? There we go. I forgot how much I didn't enjoy this. It's not now. It's not just the windows that have this willy nilly ass way of, you know, doing the work, but now we have that for painting as well. I forgot about that. Ugh, that's tedious. I hate it. House Flipper 2 made some like what they thought. I think what they were expecting people to think were quality of life changes. That for me personally, maybe most people like it. For me, I hate it. I hate having this willy nilly ass roller like this for painting. I'd rather they just let me like mark off an area of the wall and go chunk and paint it. You know what I mean? Having to go like up the wall, I don't love that. I don't like it on windows. I don't like it with the painting. I don't know. It doesn't. It's not a quality of life fix for me. For some people, it probably is, though. I bet. I mean, the alternative was before they had like you could do like, 4 rows at most, and then you'd have to do like the next 4 rows. It took some time. So I guess for those people that like were annoyed by that, this might be better. But for me, I don't find it to be better at all. I find it to be much more tedious having to do this with the roller and like move it around and whatnot. I do not find this to be more efficient and or better quality life wise. I feel like this is much worse. Why? Why is it being red and weird? I mean, it might be faster, but not by enough for it to be good. I personally think it is not good. Come on, do the thing. Come on. Why are you being weird? Go, do the thing. Stop glitching. Stop glitching, please. Just trying to paint a wall white. It shouldn't be this difficult. Thank you so much. Not that hard. Painting is not that difficult. I've done it in real life. It's actually kind of fun. I think it's going to be a cool looking vibe. Like just judging by the white in the floor, and with the like the kind of crusty beams and the crusty doorways that I'm leaving, I think the whole overall thing is going to look pretty good. I think it's going to line up pretty good. I think the floors I chose are a really good choice because they already look kind of distressed a little bit. So like it doesn't look like brand new floors and freshly painted walls and whatever else. It still looks kind of like a beaten up old summer house, you know? Which we didn't want to lose that. We didn't want to lose the whole summer house feel of the place. especially since I don't have to fix these windows. I don't want to have to get new windows. The old game, talk about quality of life. On the old game, you just click on the shitty windows, and it would give you options for new windows to just instantly put right into the spot. This game, it's like if you sell the windows, it's just, now you have a hole in the wall. You got to find the right window that's the right size, and they don't always match up. And then sometimes you have to, oh shit, so now I have to like build the wall out right here, which means I have to paint over that to put the new window in because the window doesn't fit. It's not the same size as the window they had in the. It's a whole, dude. It's so, it's like the opposite of quality of life improvements. It's like they're going they went completely the wrong direction with changing and improving windows. Not to mention they changed literally nothing about cleaning them, which is still, in my opinion, the worst part about this game. I sound like I'm being a big crybaby complainer right now. I apologize, but like, this is House Flipper 2. It's supposed to be like a big upgrade from the first one. I have not found that to be the case. It has been a big disappointment in that regard. Oh, hold on. How do I? Come on, bro. Don't do this to me. Bro. Do I just leave that? It's. I might just leave it, bro, because it's just. What's the point? Trying to fucking snap on and get it to stretch out to where it needs to go is like, what are we doing? I mean, this is like an upstairs, like low ceiling situation, so it's like a unique situation. Normally, the painting isn't this difficult. Normally, the painting's just straight walls. This one's got a lot of angles and weird stuff because of the fact that it's like it's up in the like the attic of this house, more or less. So like the funny angles are really messing up my ability to paint cleanly. Normally, I can get a good amount of paint onto a wall pretty effortlessly, but I'm not even going to do the inside the windows. I don't even care to do it. Not interested. Now let's do this one up here. Bro. Come on, dude. Don't be this guy. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Nice. Okay. Well, we're just about out of paint for that, so let's get a new bucket for the other room. This room will probably be easier with any luck. I feel like I need some classical music. I'm gonna find some like copyright-free classical music here in a second. There's kind of music on the game, but it's not good enough. That's not gonna cut it. I'm gonna need some like legit classical music, I think, or like some opera or something. Let Pavardi's family or people come at me for copyright infringement. Hold on, let me see what I got. That's not his name. What's his fucking name? The guy that Pavarotti. I'm saying I'm doing it wrong. I put Bavardi and put in food. It's like show me food recipe. There we go. Do we have like a playlist?
Power on. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is connecting. Bluetooth connected.
All right, let's see what we got. The fuck? The fuck? Bro, play the fucking music through the volume of the thing in the. What are you doing? No, not headphones. Oh, that doesn't work. Well, that doesn't work. Because this thing isn't on or whatever, and my computer doesn't acknowledge my soundbar. At least while I'm doing all these other things, it doesn't. That's stupid. We'll have to figure that out at a later date. Wow. It's becoming nighttime. Do I have a light in here? Hold on. Let me see. Yes, I do. Perfect. Thank you. Now, the white walls might be a bad idea for upstairs because if people have been out, at the beach, drinking, partying, hamburgers, they come home, they lay down to go to sleep, they have to puke, they can't, they got to race all the way downstairs to puke into the bathroom. Like if they, or they come home, they're fucking still drinking, they're making a mess, beer gets all over the place. Like these walls won't stay white for long. Is my point. A couple of party summers, these walls are gonna get fucked up. But for now, we're just trying to turn the property over. So white is a nice neutral look for the. I just figured out how I can do it. I should go grab my phone. I can get Spotify on my phone. That would work on a very small scale. It's silly to have this big beautiful computer I'm running my stream off of these days. Big beautiful powerful computer, and I can't figure out how to get it to play music and run my stream at the same time. That's more on my fault than the computer's fault. The computer can for sure absolutely do it. It just the idea that I'd go get my phone so I could play music when I have this big beautiful machine here that should be able to do all that stuff speaks more to my just, you know. That sounded loud. Okay, so now the plan is beds. Boom. Sleeping for 4 right there. Bro, let's go. All right, then try this room. We'll do a little, get out of here. Into the corner over here. Right, and then do a little flipperoo. It's starting to look good. I still want to put like a comfy chair in that corner. Where are the comfy chairs? There we go, right here. Let's do something in a fluffy chair. Ooh, that looks kind of fluffy. I want to get it in like a cool color though. Is that too big for the corner? It is. Damn. That's perfect. That's perfectly what I want. Like something that's like, you know, I don't know. Um, hmm. Ooh, that's kind of good. I'm looking for something that's like this one needs to be like a weird kind of a, that works. Okay. So then we do like, let's find some end tables. That's not it. It's not cabinets. Cabinets is not what I'm looking for then. Look for tables, and then we're looking for like this kind of stuff. Accent tables. That honestly looks exactly like what I'm looking for. Yeah. So each bed needs some version of this next to it, kind of, where they can put some stuff, you know. That guy doesn't really get one because he's too close to the door, but these guys both get them, obviously. That's way too big. What I'm looking for is something, yeah, like that. So that has like a storage for both of these beds type situation going on. I like this. This is good. It's very like it's listen. It's boiled down like crazy because it's just a place for these college kids to sleep when they're not on the beach boozing and chasing ass and what have you. Like that's the whole idea of this place is like beach house for the summer. But it still needs to be functional. It still needs to be like a functional place, you know? Everybody needs a little bit of their own, space and what have you. This guy up here on the top bunk's gonna have a tough time. That's gonna be a weird sleeping situation. He's gonna try very hard every night not to rack his head off that beam, but he's going to end up with lumps on his head at the end of the weekend. Okay, so out here we need some sitting spots. Unless we do benches. Bench out here is pretty sick, actually. Let's just do a bench. Easier, Easy peasy. I was going to do individual chairs, but nah, bitch. We're not worried about that. Let's do a rug in here as well. That was not big enough. Just a little simple, like a light, just a sprinkling of color into the room, It helps put a little color in the room. We don't got to get crazy. Just a little bit of color, though, doesn't hurt anybody. There we go. Now it feels a little bit more like home, Doesn't feel as much like a detention house. People are going to be fighting for this spot here, bro. These two are going to be like, this is like the fuck up guys that drink too much are going to be over here. Then the guys that actually have a chance of pulling ass are going to be in this room, most likely. And then let's put a chair over here, I guess. We'll do another chair. Where would the chair be? Down here. Why can nothing go in this corner? It bothers me. Put something cool in that corner, man. I'm just trying to put something cool in that corner. Why is it fighting me? Everything is fighting me, dude. How about a washer or a dryer or something? Can I put a washer in that corner? There we go. That makes sense then. Washer and dryer. There, we did something with that corner. That feels better. All right. Safe to say the upstairs is essentially done. I mean, we could put some stuff on the walls. We could make it look more lived in, but that's not the idea. We're just trying to sell the place. We're trying to flip the place. We're not trying to make it look lived in. That's not our goal. Downstairs, we need bathroom, so we're going to do like a proper shower in here. I could do a tub. I might not do a tub though. A tub's not really the play. Shower's more the play. Okay, I'm gonna go sleep in one of these beds till daytime. I don't like this nighttime shit. There we go. Now I'm really get a chance to look at the upstairs, and I really like it. This is good. This is good. This is gonna be a good place. Okay. So now downstairs. Here's what downtown. Here downstairs. Here's what we're doing. We're doing. I mean, I want this exact color. I wish I could find that exact color for the walls. I just do that color on the walls. What color is that? Is that this one? I don't think it is. It's like a brown almost. Oh well, that'll work. I guess we'll just fucking drop a couple buckets of this and we'll just repaint the whole downstairs. It's got to be done. Beauty of it is these are easier walls to paint, I think. Because there's no weird angles. I can actually barely tell the difference between what I'm painting and what's on the wall. So this is going to be tough to do. And actually know when I'm done. Like, can you guys even see the difference? There's like almost no difference. That's terrible. Oh, this is going to be horrible to do. It's actually easier to see on the monitor than it is on my monitor, if that makes sense. My television, my big old television, it's harder to see than it is on the feedback on my PC. I hope I got it all. I hope I got it all. There's really no way to know. Okay. Somehow it's a little bit better at this angle. It's almost got like a clay look to it. It's kind of cool. I like the color. I mean, end of the day, I'm gonna make some money off this place. I know I am. Just the way I've set it up, someone's gonna buy it as a rental property. I'm gonna make some money. It's gonna be some big wig who's gonna be like, sold. What's with the archway? The archway, I can't paint the archway? That's weird. Why won't they let me paint the archway? That's strange. Do I gotta do that separate? And I'll do it separate if I have to do it separate, but that's weird, dude. Oh, there we go. Why isn't that a thing? How it just went whoop and it was painted. Do that for all the walls. Like, why can't I do that for all of the walls? Why is it only for the weird little shaped ones like that where that works? That's bull, bro. That should be the standard for all the. All right, shut this. Look at this wall here. Get rid of all this weird wallpaper. I don't know what this wallpaper's for, but not a fan. We gotta get out of here. I can't move. I can't move. It's glitching out. The game is glitching. So the angles get so weird sometimes. It's like hard to. It hurts my brain to like figure out which way to go to paint the thing. especially when there's stairs involved and what have you. Okay, that's good. Then we're going to paint this thing. Come on, go down, go down. Why are you doing this? Why are you being this person? Just go down. There you go. Why was that so hard? Why was that so hard, huh? Oh, Jesus. Another one of these tight situations here. Hopefully I'm not accidentally painting the upstairs wall or whatever. See how it's up through the ceiling right there? I hope I'm not accidentally painting something upstairs. That can happen. The game's not, you know, game's not perfect. You can make mistakes like that. Where like accidentally I'm painting upstairs and the corner of the room's all this color, all weird clay colored. Perfect. Okay, so I don't know what I'm painting the kitchen. It's going to be a different color though than the living room, so these can go now. I want to go upstairs and make sure I didn't just paint the inside of the wall of the something upstairs. So let me just go check. This is for my own peace of mind. Let me just go. I didn't like accidentally paint the corner of the. Okay, no, we're good. All right, upstairs is still good. Bunkhouse style, frat house style. Downstairs, on the other hand, what do we do downstairs? I mean, we do the kitchen, obviously. This is the bathroom back here. That'll be pretty easy. We're probably just going to do some like black and white tile type situation. Make it very simple. White walls, black and white flooring. We might tackle that next because that's actually going to be really easy. The kitchen, on the other hand, is going to be interesting. Because there's a part of me that needs more. I feel like I need more wall than that in order to put in an actual storage, like a kitchen cabinet. That's not. This is not enough wall to put in a kitchen cabinet. There's like not enough space there. So I almost feel like I need to move this to the middle of the, like move this door to the middle of the wall so that there's space for cabinets on both sides. But that's like some extra credit shit. I don't want to do extra credit shit. I was like trying to do this whole flip in one video. I'm already an hour and a half already. I'm most of the way done. I mean, I got the top floor all finished up. Oh lordy, look at that. 2 spots right there I didn't get with paint. Okay, hold on. Gotta buy a brand new paint. Just completely missed those 2 spots. Alright, so what am I thinking for the kitchen? Maybe wood paneling? Maybe the kitchen's in desperate need of like a remodel. Like it's the only thing that hasn't been like upgraded at all. Maybe we do like some tattered looking some tattered wood type. Ooh, that's kind of a cool. Bro, that looks kind of sick. Oh, let's do some tattered wood on the walls, bro. That could be cool. Look at that. That's cool. That's completely unique and different. I fucks with it. I fucks with it hard, dude. I'm doing like the low part where the cabinets are going to be anyways, so it's going to be totally covered. No, I'm going to do this in the whole kitchen. In the whole kitchen is going to be that kind of vibe. It's gonna stand out. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna like be a whole visual. Like what? Wait, what's going on in the kitchen? It's gonna be cool looking. The kitchen's gonna be a trip. Is basically what I'm saying. I don't like it. I think it looks cool as hell. It's very unique, old school, weird looking, like tattered, beaten up, but like in a fun way, like in a designer way. Once you put the cabinets and stuff in there too, it'll mute it a little bit. It won't be quite as pronounced, but in a good way. I fucks with it. Probably gotta do the floors in here. I'm realizing because those floors do not match up with the walls I've just chosen. So what we're gonna have to do is floor. I think we have to. I like it. Even with the distressed doors, it still looks kind of cool. I fucks with it. I like it. I think it looks dope. Okay. Now we gotta go cabinets. And I think the idea would be like this kind of cabinet. Okay, so we can only kind of use these two pieces then. It looks like, which I don't love. Why does it have to be like the? Yo, Celtics get a cakewalk to the finals. I hate this, bro. What's up, Kyle? How's it going, buddy? Bro, I don't disagree. It does feel like the path has been laid out. Well, the Knicks are still there. I mean, Brunson's a little beaten up. I don't know. Maybe the Knicks can do something to him. I don't know. Indiana is a sleeper. I got my eggs in the Knicks basket. If anybody's going to beat the Celtics, I think it'll be the Knicks. But yeah, it does seem like they're having the easiest possible path. Although they get Orlando next. They're on that side of the bracket. And didn't Orlando beat them like 3 times this year? Or twice this year? I feel like Atlanta and Orlando were two teams that, like, for whatever reason, beat the shit out of the Celtics this year. I mean, you'd have to Google that, but I think Orlando beat the Celtics at least twice. Possibly twice. If I'm not mistaken. So, and they get them next. And they're coming off a high of beating the shit out of the Cavs, which, like, let's face it, nobody's that impressed with them beating the Cavs because the Cavs are the Cavs, but still. All right, we're gonna do a little baby table over here, I think. I mean, I don't disagree with you. For the most part, I agree with what you're saying, but it does feel like everything's going their way. I just think Orlando has been that team that's been giving them problems, is all I'm saying. So there is an off chance, there's a wild chance that maybe. That's a huge table. We're not doing that table. Yeah, I thought the Magic aren't the Magic up 3-2? They play tonight. I think Magic are up 3-2 and they play tonight. Paolo is averaging 25 points a game. He has a better stat line, like stat to stat. Like he's 1 point better, 1 rebound better, 1 assist better, one everything better than Jason Tatum. I saw an Instagram pop up of it. Bucks, Heat, Knicks healthy makes the easy very interesting. Yeah. Well, Indiana beating the Bucks. Indiana beat the Bucks, so that's done. So it's not the Bucks. That's already done. Indiana is fun, I guess. I don't really like rooting for Indiana. I don't really like rooting against them. I have no problem with Indiana, but I guess I don't think they're viable. You know what I mean? I just don't believe that they're viable at all. So it's like it's not really that fun to like be like, well, what if I feel like the good teams are going to kick the shit out of them, or should at least the good teams should kick the shit out of them. So it just makes me feel like I don't know. Makes the East very interesting. I think is what you're trying to type. Bucks, Heat, Knicks healthy makes the East very interesting. But yeah, Bucks. I mean, no Giannis, no Lillard for a couple games. Like, what did you expect? I don't think you blow that up. I think you run that back next year. I think this was a learning experience, and you can only get better. I don't think you bring Doc Rivers back, but like in every other meaningful way, you run it back. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, bro. I mean, I guess we can kind of root for Indiana. I have a hard time rooting for Indiana just because I don't believe in them. They're so young. It's like they're not ready yet. They need a couple years playoff experience before I can really get excited and start rooting for them. You know. All right, now let's put some chairs around that. Breakfast nook style vibes right now. Bucks healthy. I wish we saw get a real run. Yeah, that would have been cool. Lillard and Giannis on the court together would have been a handful for anybody. I think, um, especially once they get comfortable with one another. I think that's why I don't think they blow that up. I think that's why you're going to see that again. They got lucky. Yeah, I mean I guess so. I just I don't know. I like Halliburton. I like a pass first point guard, so I like Halliburton. I like that they surrounded him with shooters. I like that Obi Toppin plays meaningful, like Aaron Gordon type minutes. Broke man's Aaron Gordon, albeit, but Aaron Gordon type minutes with the hustle plays and the energy plays. I like Turner because he's a step out big. And in today's league, let's look at all the teams that are winning lots of games. They all have a step out big. So like in that way, they're interesting. They defend relatively well. I like Carlisle's defensive schemes. He does some stuff, some zones and stuff that throw good teams off for periods of time. It's just, I don't know. You can't. They're not tested in the playoffs, so you can't really pick them. You know. I mean, if I had it, I don't know. I can kind of root for him. Oh, I love that white boy they have behind Halliburton too. That little white boy is scrappy as hell. McConnell or whatever. That McConnell kid. Bucks are the legit team in the East to compete with, but Giannis and Dame out is just insane to overcome when you dedicate your whole team to that. Yeah, true. I mean, talk about worst luck ever, right? I just Philly, if Embiid is healthy, Philly, and if Tobias Harris scores even in double-digit points, because in that closeout game last night against the Knicks, he scored 0 points. Tobias Harris, what are you doing? You're one of the most expensive pieces of payroll they have in Philadelphia, and you're going to score a giant goose egg points, 0 fucking points in 29 minutes in the closeout game, in a game you need to win to stay alive in the playoffs. You score 0 points, and you're out there for like 33 minutes, 29 minutes, something like that. How dare you? But anyways, if Philly's healthy, Philly's dangerous. I believe Philly's dangerous if they're healthy. They weren't healthy. All right, what am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for like not electronics, home appliances. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. It does feel like they're getting a walkthrough. I'm not. I agree with you. It does feel like the Celtics are going to walk through the East, but that's by a byproduct of the East being weak. That's not their fault. That's You can't pretend like the Celtics haven't been beastly all year. They've been beastly all year. Nobody's saying they're not good. It's just, you know. Why does that not look even? That doesn't look even right now. There we go. Starting 40 minutes a game if they have to. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, they're going to play that starting 48 minutes regardless of what the starting five was, regardless of how they're playing, because that's fucking Thibodeau. That's Thibodeau. That's the crack on Thibodeau is he doesn't trust players. He doesn't trust but a handful of players, and he'll run them until they literally break. Derrick Rose, Luau Dang, like the list goes on and on and on. Oh, dude, Thunder and Mavs is going to be fantastic. I look forward to that one. Nuggets and Wolves, I'm a little worried that the Nuggets seem a little banged up. And the Wolves, I mean, God, remember when that trade first happened for Gobert and we were all like, what the fuck are they doing? What a dumb trade. I don't think any of us anticipated how good Ant was going to be at that point. Do you know what I mean? I don't think anybody could have seen this version of Ant. So, yeah, it's wild. I don't know. Anything could happen. I'm not saying they. I might be. I might be saying they beat the. I might be saying they beat the Nuggets. There's a chance that the Wolves beat the Nuggets. I might be saying that. I think I might be saying that, and that's wild because I'm not. I'm not a Wolves guy. You know me. I don't like Gobert. I think he's a joke of a defensive player of the year. I think Karl Anthony Towns is laughable. But I will say this. That Walker kid they have and the McDaniels kid they have, those two stretched out long wings that play defense every possession, add to that Ant and a Mike Conley who is a steadying force on that team, who is a consistent, steady force on that team, they're dangerous to anybody. So I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to go, bro. Denver's in trouble, just because Denver fucking had a tough time with. I don't want to say tough time, but like had a push and pull with the Lakers. The Lakers are laughable. The Wolves are 10 times the. I feel like maybe this is me just being a hater, but I feel like the Wolves are 10 times the team the Lakers are, and the Lakers just, were there at the wire every game against the Nuggets in that first round. So, like, what do we expect the Wolves to do to them? Especially with all the things I just mentioned. I mean, the length on their defensive wings that they have in Minnesota, that Walker kid and that fucking McDaniels kid. Put aside the Karl Anthony Towns stretching out fucking Josic for threes and Gobert being whatever version of Gobert you get against Josic in the paint and everything else. It's like, bro. Not to mention Anthony Edwards, the most important piece in that series. He's been on a fucking absolute tear. It's. I mean, the Wolves are pretty fucking real, dude. The Wolves are pretty fucking real. And it's weird to say that. I don't even feel comfortable saying that. I feel like a fraud saying that, but bro, it's very interesting. And the Thunder, I mean, they're just happy to be there. But I would say this. Who's stopping Shy from going for 40 every night? I'll wait. Luka? Kyrie? Who's guarding Shy? Who's stepping out with Chet Holmgren? Fuck banging at the rim. Who's stepping out with Chet Holmgren? Lively? That Lively kid's going to be disciplined enough to guard the three-point line when Chet walks down into that 25-footer? Rather the Wolves win than the Celtics. True. I don't know. The whole thing's very interesting to me. I don't know. It's wild. I don't know how to feel about any of it, to be honest. All right, we got to put a television in this corner. But yeah, the West is exciting. West is going to be exciting basketball. All the exciting teams in the East have either been wildly injured, like your Miami Heat and your Milwaukee Bucks, or just so happy to be there. But I think that's system. I don't think that's player based. I think that's system. I think in that series against the Clippers, there was a way they could load up because they knew exactly what the Clippers were going to do. I don't think the case is the same for the Thunder. I just don't think it is. I think with the Clippers, they're like, okay, Harden's going to go downhill or you're going to shoot that three. Paul George is going to find his way to 15 feet. And Powell is going to, do a little something fun when the bench comes in. Powell's going to try and get his when the bench comes in. That's essentially the Clippers in a nutshell. I think it's very easy to guard the Clippers. They know exactly who everybody is. Those are all really established guys who score in a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? There's plenty of guys on that Clippers team where you're like, you leave him alone for the three. Westbrook should have shot better from the three. That would have really helped them. Because they could completely load off of him and leave him wide open for the three because you know what he is. He's not a good three-point shooter. Zubac played his ass off, but like, I don't know. I don't think there's. I mean, Kawhi's a stop. Kawhi. What the fuck was Kawhi doing all series? They didn't really beat the Clippers. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. I think it's fool's gold. I think the Dallas Mavericks are fool's gold. And not just because they're playing my Thunder. My Thunder are beasts right now. But I think the Thunder are creative enough, unique enough offensively, and positionless defensively. They can switch everything. I think they're going to... I mean, rebounds is going to be... The crashing the boards is going to be everything. But I think personnel-wise, they can switch fucking everything with Kyrie and Luka. I think Kyrie and Luka are going to look a lot less effective in this next series against the Thunder. And people are going to be like, what the hell? Where did this come from? But, like, I think on the other end, they're not going to look nearly as defensively potent as they did. Because they're not playing a team that's as predictable as the the Clippers, and this is from someone who was kind of low key rooting for the Clippers. I was low key rooting for the Clippers because I like Westbrook so damn much, and Paul George. I think a lot. I also think a lot of Paul George. I like him a lot as well. So there was a part of me that was like really hoping they could pull something off, but okay, how do we do this? Do we need a television? We don't fucking need a television. What am I doing? Let's get some couches in here. Give me the Thunder in 6. That's not bad. I don't hate that. I don't hate that prediction. I like that prediction. I would say yeah, Thunder 5, Thunder in 6. I think that's very viable. But I don't think the Thunder can beat Denver. For all the reasons I think the Thunder can beat the Mavs, Denver is so solid in how they approach defense and how they run their offense that like OKC's got nothing for Denver. Matchup wise, it could be worse for Denver with the matchup against the Wolves. Because if anybody else plays the Timberwolves, they probably get them. They could probably beat them. Well, maybe not the Mavs. I don't think the Mavs could beat the Timberwolves, but I certainly think the Thunder could have beat the Timberwolves. And then Denver should be able to beat the Wolves, but man, I don't think that's going to be as easy as people think. I think that's going to be a fucking interesting series, man. I really do. The Wolves are stacked in all the correct ways to give fucking problems to Josic and his boys. So, like, I don't think that's as much of a fucking walkthrough as people might expect it to be. I think people are sleeping on the Wolves a little bit. Motherfuckers need to pay attention. That team is fucking weirdly dangerous. And I didn't see it coming. I thought that was the that was the biggest joke of a fucking trade I'd ever seen when that was announced. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Trying to throw their year away? But makes sense now. Makes sense now. So I don't know. Oh, bro, that'd be very exciting. Don't get me wrong. I would be very excited. All right, we need like a potted plant or something for that corner. How big are these? Are these big? Those are not big. Okay. I need a big ass face. What's that? Is that a big ass face? Nope. Motherfucker. Thunder hype is nuts, and so is their team. Bro, their team's fantastic. I don't like this fucking. People are trying to float this whole Durant should go back to OKC. Don't do that. Don't do that. Fuck you. We've moved past you, man. Listen, Durant, fuck off, dude. We're not getting back together. Hey, Durant, fuck you. We're not getting back together, dude. Okay? It was a toxic relationship. Get out of my face. The people trying to float that idea can shut the fuck up, though. Like, screw that noise, dude. Absolutely not. They better not, bro. I mean, I would understand if they did, but they better not, dude. Especially since that Williams guy, that Jalen Williams guy, the guy playing the three right now, is fucking coming into his own. Like he does not deserve to have his job stolen by some fucking 16-year Kevin Durant ass motherfucker, bro. That would bum me right out, dude. I would be very butthurt about that. The fuck is this thing? That's cool looking. Put that up there. This room's really coming together. We need something for right here. Poster on the wall or something. Maybe a television? Put a television on the wall? That might be the play. That's too big. I want a smaller one. Phone on the wall. Yeah, but in the East, it's not. It's not. East is not fun at all right now, in my opinion. The East is a bummer. It's almost like the basketball gods were like, "All right, fine, give them a championship." You know what I mean? Like for the Celtics, that's how it feels to me. It's like, fine, they've been suffering and struggling for like 3 years. Fine, give them a chip, so they stop crying. It's like, fine, give the Celtics fans a chip so they can stop crying. Enough. Okay, I have to do a bathroom and then I'm out of here. Actually, I want to put a painting on that wall. Some sort of a. Find one more that isn't like stupid looking. That seems pretty alright. Do that one. Yo, what's up, Deadly? How's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's the word, my dude? What's the word, nerd? What's going down, Charlie Brown? head itches. Okay, flooring. What's the haps, Paps? What's the beans, Jeans? Not much. At lunch at work. Oh, I hear you on that, brother. Well, you got to make that money, bro. Lord knows. What do you think of the NBA playoffs so far? You been paying attention, Dudley? You got thoughts? I'm in a unique position when I play this game to talk ball. Normally, I'm like, I'm inconvenienced by having to talk ball because I'm like concentrating on what I'm doing. But this game's so fucking second nature to me that like I'm fully available for ball talk. I like the new PC you got. Yeah, bro, it's dope. It's dope. It's so much PC that like I don't know what to do with all of it. Like I don't know how it all works. It's like it's very fancy, but I'm stoked about it, dude. I'm very stoked about it. I like that I can see my like on my when you go to the laptop screen, like I can blow up my chat like large now, like very large. It's hard to see right now, but like I can make the chat like the whole thing, so I can read you guys so much better. You know what I mean? Than I could before. Like before, it was like a skinny little, and I was like doing this squinting. Now your messages are huge, dude. It's sweet. Even if that's all it is, it's already great. You know what I mean? I'm also thinking about we're gonna juice it up, make it strong. You know, like beefy. Hopefully beefy enough that maybe I can get on an RP server, dude. Remember how I'm always talking about if my dream would be to have own a computer strong enough for me to play GTA RP, bro. I'm gonna start looking into that. It's a long process. Like I'd start on a bullshit little server, and eventually find my way to like a meaningful server where like fucking people are really playing pretend. But bro, all that talk for so long about man, I would fucking love to do that, like play pretend, GTA shit. I mean, technically, I have a PC that could do that if I beef it up enough. So like that's been don't think that hasn't been in the back of my mind. What's up, Lennon? You like tell me how cool that would be, bro. I got YouTube streaming to work on my PlayStation 5 now, so I might be able to stream again. There you go, bro. Nice. What's Lennon doing today? Lennon, what the hell are you doing today, bro? You on that bullshit? Lennon's always on that bullshit, dude. I've been toying with the idea of playing pretend for fucking ever. I've always said like, well, if I had a real PC, I'd totally do that. So like, I can't pretend like I don't have a real PC now because everybody knows I have a real PC now. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna actually have to do that. It's scary, but like, I do definitely want to try that at some point. That RP thing. I know I'd be really good at it once I get my mic in order and like and get the like get like the press the touch the push to talk all set up and everything. Like I wouldn't want to be the guy on the RP server with the shitty mic. I wouldn't want to be that guy. I'd need to get my audio situation sorted out. I'd need to get the power of my PC sorted out so that I'm not the guy that's like, oh, I can't see anything yet. Hold on, it hasn't loaded. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? So there's a couple things I don't want to be in that space. So it's like I'm not there yet, but I'm on my way to being there. Okay, so this is a bathroom with an extended hallway for no reason, other than I wanted to like break some walls when I bought this place. Okay, so now we're just gonna do white paint up here. I'll do white paint for the rest of the room. I'm gonna leave that light, and I'm gonna move the switch to the door. this one. Yeah, I think I could be really good at RP. I think that playing pretend, that's my lane. I can I could. I worry that I'll get wildly addicted to RP though. Like that's. I could get really fucking addicted to that. I'm sure of it. It could be a real problem. I could get really, really, really addicted to that. Okay, paint, 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 paint. I need to have all my ducks in a row, though. I wouldn't dive into that space. Definitely on that bullshit. Just chill. All right, all right, all right. So you think Wemby's gonna get Defensive Player of the Year, Lennon? I think you have a case for it. I think he deserves that more than he deserves Rookie of the Year. But that's just me being a hater because I'm a Chet Holmgren guy. These walls are already white, so I don't even really have to paint most of them. This part I don't really have to paint. I really hope so. What persona would you play? I don't know. I think I'd be an overly polite pushover walkthrough kind of a character. I don't think I would be a tough guy. I don't think I'd be a gangster. I don't think I'd be a bank robber or a criminal. I'd want to play like, oh golly, oh jeez, kind of a character. Like, oh don't you be, oh my goodness, like like a heavier set. Like, I'd want to play a walking L. That's what I'd want to play because I don't feel like there's enough of those in RP. If I was playing roleplay, I'd want to be the guy that loses always, more often than not loses. I just feel like everybody's trying to be, oh, I'm gonna be Scarface and take over the world. I'm the toughest guy on this server. Like I wouldn't have any interest in doing that at all. I'd want to be the doormat. I'd want to be the guy everybody can push around. Do you know what I mean? I just think there's not enough of that in those kind of servers. In most servers are full of people that are like, for better or worse, they're trying to make a name for themselves, like so that they can't afford to be the butt of the joke or you know, the fucking weakest link or whatever. I think I would revel in being the weakest link. I think I'd get a kick out of it. I think I'd go in with my head on, going like, okay, be the butt of the joke today. Like in every situation, do my very best to be the butt of the joke, but like also be super polite and super nice. There's no reason to be toxic and shitty. Some people do a really good job of being toxic and shitty, and they have a whole, RP career around being toxic and shitty. Your Pentas and whoever else. But like, I find no value in that. That seems gross. So I wouldn't be that kind of guy. I would want to be like a comedy character, to some degree. But like, at my core, I'd want to be the butt of the joke. I'd want to be the walking L. Oh, looks like I got arrested again. Oh, golly, kind of an energy. I think that's how I'd want to play it. I think I'd have the most fun playing it that way. Because on that competitive side, I don't think I'd enjoy that very much. The we got to win side that people find themselves. I feel like a lot of people find themselves in a I got to win situation where like they can't afford to take the L because it makes them look bad on their stream or whatever. It's like, bro, no, I would be a walking L. That would be on purpose. I would be the L. I would be the oopsie daisy. I'd be like incriminating myself to the cops and just that kind of stuff. I would try and make it fun for everybody that interacted with me. I wouldn't be going out of my way to get over on people or anything. I would just be I think there's a lot of fun to be had in being the doormat, if that makes any sense. So that's the kind of character I'd want to try and make. I'd try and lean into the Canadian part of my biology, so I'd do a lot of oh gollies and Oh, I sure don't know anything about that, kind of energy. I do a lot of that sort of stuff. I don't think it'd play as much on like a public server as it would on like say a whitelist server, that kind of character, because on a public server, like it's a bunch of hardos that think they're actually hip hop, they're actually gangbangers and stuff. So I don't think that kind of character really plays in those kind of spaces, but it'd be interesting to see. I'd make a walking L. Best way to put it. I think that's the best way to put it. I'd make a walking L, a walking talking L. Man, I could have fun with that though. I really could. Assuming I can get a mic in, like a really good mic, get my audio squared away in a meaningful way. Like I would not want to be the bad mic guy. God, if I was a bad mic guy, even for a second, that'd be so embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? When you see those guys when you're watching role play or whatever, because I watch a lot of it. When I watch it and somebody like walks up and goes like, and their mic goes like, as they're talking, and people are like, "Ooh, bro, they're always like trying to find a polite way to be like, "Yo, your mic sucks, bro." Like that. Whenever that happens, I always cringe. I'm like, "Oh, that'd be so embarrassing. That'd be so embarrassing." So I think about that a lot. That particular thing, that's like my nightmare, is to be the guy with the bad mic. So I'd have to square my audio away. I'd have to get my push to talk in order so that if I'm streaming it and you guys stop in to say hello, it's like I'd have to mute everything. I don't know how I would do that currently. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to acknowledge my chat at all if I was would would start doing that right now. I don't know how I would acknowledge you guys at all if I was playing role play, because like I don't have any way to mute my mic that doesn't require like besides like unplugging it. But it's something I'm thinking a lot about. It doesn't mean I'm gonna start tomorrow or anything, but like I'm definitely laying the groundwork for that because I have no excuse now. I have a PC. It may not be as strong as it needs to be right now, but there's room for it to get beefier. Like we bought a skeleton that has room for lots of meat. You know what I mean? Lots of organs or whatever. So in the future, that will probably happen. That'll be exciting. Okay. I don't know what kind of job I do, taxi driver or something. I do something simple, something silly. I try and go to as many of the events they have in the city as possible and stay connected to everything that way. God, I would really love it, bro. If someone could just go like boop, 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 to my setup and make it like ready for RP, that would be huge. I just don't know what I got to do some investigative stuff and figure out what is required. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be the guy fucking up everybody's immersion with my shitty mic or my my slow RAM or whatever. Oh, the your house has not downloaded in my eyes or whatever. Like I don't even know how to negotiate those moments where like if something was going wrong like that. You know what I mean? Ugh, that would be so embarrassing. Alrighty. See, this bathroom's just beyond small still, though. Like, I barely have room for a shitter and a sink. Cavs are up 3-2, not the Magic. Oh, really? Oh, boo. Yeah, Cavs are getting swept by the Celtics. That would be embarrassing if the Cavs play. Oh, I thought that. Why did I think the Magic were up? Damn it. Was that just wishful thinking? That was me hoping? Shit. Bro, that's too bad. Fuck. That's way too low. Hold on. Ah, fudge. I'm in the bathtub. Get me out of the bathtub. Please let me out of here. Yeah, I don't want to see the map, dude. I don't want to see the. I don't want to see the Cavs do anything, bro. I really don't. I don't want to see the Cavs do anything. I think Orlando has Orlando beaten the Celtics a couple times this year. I feel like they have. Am I crazy? All right, I'm trapped in this bathtub, but I'm going to auction this house right now. I purchased the house for 72,000. I put 48,000 into it, bro. I better make some money on this thing. Let's ride. Yo, look at all the money, bro. This lady wants it. Amy wants it. She gets it. Carl Santana wants it. Do I give it to Carl? Who do I give it to? I mean, the most money's right here, but these aren't that far off either. Carl seems like a party boy, dude. He seems like he's going to get the most out of it. Carl Santana, you're telling me that guy's not going to party, dude? I built a party boy summer house, dude. Amy Davis is going to make it into a fucking commune for hippie lesbo friends, dude. And this chick, I don't know what her deal is, but I don't like her. Her name's Nora. She's going to give me 38,000. Profit, get out of my face, dude. I think I'm going to sell it to Carl. Carl's my guy. Carl, you just got yourself a new house, bud. And I made 37 grand on that house flip. I think Celtics are 2-2 or Celtics up 1-3. In the season series, you mean, against the Celtics or against the Orlando? I think Orlando beat them at least once. I want to say they beat them twice, but I might not know what I'm talking about on that. I feel like they beat them twice though. Okay, those are bullshit little side missions. What do we have over here? My crew is moving here. I don't know what that means. Okay, I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about this stuff. I just want to buy houses and flip houses. So now what do I got? Waterfront house. Everything's a waterfront house in this place, dude. I might just want to do this compact house. It looks pretty standard. I mean, it's a hoarder lived here for sure. Look at the thousands of toilet papers and stuff. Oh, it's got a basement. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, we could do something cool with that. All right. Sold. I'm buying it. We're gonna flip this another day though, because we're at 2.5 hours, and I feel like I'm in a good place to stop. And I got frozen pizzas in the fridge. We're eating frozen pizzas today. Ugh. Cavs, dude. The Cavs Orlando series. I'll be honest. I don't even think I've watched highlights of that series. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Orlando 3-2 though, but I guess not. That's a bummer. Can I not just get that out of here? What the fuck? Oh, I gotta vacuum it. I was wondering what the hell. Okay, let me just look around. Okay, listen, we're about to end this thing, guys, and I appreciate everybody that stopped by today. If you guys could all do me a favor, hit the like button. That'd be, I mean, come on. But let me just quickly look around this property because I haven't had a chance to. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Got like a little backyard action. Little side door here into the kitchen. Oh, interesting. Oh, there's definitely a hoarder lived here. What is this closet? That makes no sense. This closet makes little to no sense. He has a closet full of fucking lamps. Okay, that makes actually no sense at all. Yo, there's like an upstairs. Oh, this is cool. Bro, this is dope. Oh, this looks like my setup. Yo, this is my dream house. Double monitors. That's what I got going right now. Monitor there, monitor there. Bro, this place is sick. What's over here? Bathroom? Oh, dude. Oh, this place is great, dude. What the hell? This house is awesome. I mean, it's stuffed to the gills with nonsense. We'll sell all this, obviously. We'll like refigure the whole thing, but oh, this will be fun. We'll start on this on the next one, which won't be anytime soon. I just like to play this game every once in a while, guys, when I just want to chill. You know, I'm gonna be pretty consistent for the next little while with the GTA and the Sea of Thieves. Those are the ones I'm leaning on pretty heavy right now. Obviously, on Sunday mornings we play the Hunter Call of the Wild. That's just what we do. But I am still trying to like get better at Sea of Thieves. I'm continuing to build my empire on GTA. So those are the games you can expect routinely from my channel. But from time to time, I am going to mix in a little house flipper because, as you guys can tell, I can seamlessly do 2.5 to 3 hours on this game without even trying. It's so relaxing. It's such. I mean, if I had some music in the background, that'd be even better. But like, it's so relaxing. It's so very chill, dude. I can't say enough good things about that game. That game's a blast. Also, as the playoffs continue, don't be surprised if I jump in and do some 2K. I built a point guard and put him in Detroit. I haven't put any money on him or anything, but like, I'm not opposed to putting money on him. I might put money on him. I haven't so far, and I just made a little balanced little point guard over in Detroit. Took Cade Cunningham's job, and so we're gonna start getting back into 2K a little bit as well. Doing a new build. My Giannis small forward build is 99. It's all caps. So there's nothing to do there. But you know, if I'm feeling shooty hoopy, I might you might catch me on that game. But to be clear, these are the game. These are the 4 or 5 games right here. These are all the games I play, guys. Just so you know, these are the ones that I'm going to be playing for the next foreseeable. Hey, how you doing? Who knows how long? So with that, we're going to leave it here at 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 29 minutes and 38 seconds. That's just enough time for me to put a. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram, TMPG Thunder Nick, screen up. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to end the stream at exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes. 10 seconds left. Get your likes and your subscribes in and your shares in right now, guys.